Robin Hill here for Hey Robin, what's sewing down at the post? And today we're going to be showing how you can take fonts to make your family projects for Easter and how fun you can make them. So one of the things that I have done is I've downloaded an Easter egg font. And I'm going to make some Easter egg bags for Easter egg hunts to give to my grandkids this year. So one of the first things I want to do is I'm going to do it in a 5x7. So I would go here to pick out my different size hoops. If you have a multi-needle, you would select this over here. Oh, here. There we go. So I'm going to click on my A and select the regular text. And as you see, I've already got Easter time selected here. But if you scroll through these, all these fonts here are built into P Design. But once you get past there's like 120, 120 fonts built in. Anything after that is a TrueType font. So any TrueType font that you download in your computer or that you have through other software comes up as a deal. Now here's one I downloaded. That's pretty cool, but I'll show you where we do that here after we get through. So I'm simply just going to left mouse click, type in my name, and hit enter. And I'm going to go up here and I'm going to change them to 2 inches because that's how big we made Kinsley's. We made hers a little taller, I think. So I'm going to bring these up a little bit. Not too crazy. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to pull those out because I want to take use of the full 5x7. There we go. And we simply hit Control M and it centers it automatically. Now, once we've got done with that, we simply come here and we're going to hit Save As. And it's going to default the last place. There you go. So I'm going to call this Jaren Egg. There we go. And I'm going to transfer those to a stick when I get ready to sew those out. Now, if I wanted, I still have one more little grandkid and I've got everything set up. So if I want to, I can just click here, backspace, type in Wyatt. Hit enter. And there we have Wyatt's name. And we simply can come over and hit Save As here and name it Wyatt Egg. So now I've got all my designs. So if you're doing names for baseball teams or maybe you're making Christmas projects for all the Christmas kids coming, you can simply just do your editing over here, which is pretty cool. Now, let me take you a minute. I'm going to X out of here. Let me get out of this view for some reason. Turn that off. So I'm going to minimize this, and we're going to go over here to my downloads folder so I can show you all. And you'll see that we have these different fonts. Here we go. Nightcore is one, or Pretty Butterfly. So we're going to hit Pretty Butterfly, and we're going to want the TTF, which is isn't that pretty? It's got little butterflies. So this would be another cute spring deal. But if I hit the install button it's going to replace it. But you'll see it downloading here. And it will download it into your Windows folder so that, and we looked for the name of this, and this is Pretty Butterfly. So that if I go here, let me show you back in P Design. So if I hit this text button up here and I go in here and I scroll all the way past the 120, let's see, we'll see where it came up. And that's another cool thing. Once you type your name in, you can see it in what it's going to look like in any font. So if I scroll down to Pretty Butterfly, of course it's in alphabetical order, so it's pretty easy to find. And we're in the I's. Here we are in the K's. And you can see all what Wyatt's name looks like in all the different fonts. Pretty cool, huh? But this is just a fun little project, and I'm going to post pictures, and I'm going to load this video to the YouTube channel so that you can see how we did the project in different steps through photography. Here we go. We're looking for, looking for pretty butterfly. Oh, there it is. And of course, there's Wyatt's name in Pretty Butterfly, which I don't really think his mother would really want us to do. Anyway, this is Robin Hill, so be sure to catch the next few slides as you see how I take these 3 designs, sew them out, and make these really cool Easter bags. So in these slides here, what I've done is I've measured out my bunny bag, I've cut it with my rotary cutter, and then I've imported my design to a jump drive in the computer. Hey everybody, I hope you can hear me pretty good. Anyway, I'm here and I'm hooped up and I'm going to slide this in here. I'm sorry if I'm making you dizzy, but I'm having to be cameraman, director, and sound guy all at once. So I'm going to push that in there. So if you're thinking about, why should I get a big high end? Oh, that, folks, and the needle threader. Needle thread button. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Isn't she lovely? So let's come over here and look at our screen. And we're going to find little Wyatt's name. There he is. We're going to set it. And now you also can go here. I'll show you this. You can go up here and hit your notebook page. And we can tell this thing, bless her heart, the lady that traded this in never got to come learn where you go. Oh, here it is. Let me go back. So you can make this speak English or you can make it speak millimeters. But if I want to, I'm going to go through these until I find my good old 5x7. There we are. That way I know if I'm right inside my frame. And if you want to look, we want the name above the bunny. We want it, on the top. We don't need a 90 degree or anything. If it came in the other way, we would just simply come here to edit, and we would use our rotate button to rotate it. But one thing, we're going to go to embroidery because we're not going to do any editing. One thing here in layout, you have icons here. So one of the things that I'm going to use that I love to use, and that's trial. And really give you you can see exactly where that name's going to go. And if you notice here, it looks like we might just kind of scrape that bunny ear. We don't want to do that. So what we want to do here is go, okay, we're going to go to move, and we're going to move it up just a little bit. Now, if we go here, this is where these come in handy. There's the bottom of my design, and there's the top. So now we're pretty much ready to go. We've got our positionment done. We brought our name in. So we're going to put our presser foot down. Our light's green. And I always joke about this is where I hold my breath and pray. It never hurts. 20 years of doing it. So we're going to get it started, and it's going to sew out Wyatt. If you'll notice, it shows me exactly where I am. Don't worry, we're not going to film this for 16 minutes. I'm not that mean. So probably what we'll do in the video is I'm going to embroider the name. And you notice it's trimming the jump stitches. That's another reason you'd like to get a high end. So starting probably with a Brother 3700, the 5200 Essence, and the Stellar. If you already have a really nice sewing machine, the Stellar comes in an embroidery only. So does the 3700, and so does the 52. But if you want to have an open arm embroidery where you can do narrow things, like I could sew this and make a bag out of it, and if I had a multi-needle, I could just hoop the bag. I wouldn't have to worry about doing it before I put it together. So now it's working on Wyatt's name, and we're so excited. But the next time you join me, I'm going to show you how you put this little bag together. and also show you a neat feature on the sewing side about reinforcing the the, the little handles. Now, once you get all your embroidery done and you get your stabilizer trimmed on the back, as you can see in the pictures, you're going to hem the little piece. You're going to fold down about 1/4 inch and hem down both sides that are going to be in the opening of the bag. And then you're going to pin your little 3 sides together and you're going to sew all the way around. And then you'll sew your handles on by making little X's, and you could even use your directional sewing on your high-end sewing machine. That's a really unique favorite feature when I'm always at a show that we like to show the ladies. But I want to thank you so much for your time. And so next time you say, "Hey, Robin, what's sewing down the post?" I'm going to say, "Cute little Easter bags made out of towels." Now listen, if you don't own an embroidery machine, that's okay. All you have to do, like my bunny here, I've picked out a really cute little applique bunny or some cuter or something with a very cute saying. So even if you just own a sewing machine, you can make one of these cute little Easter bags for your little favorite person. Once again, this is Robin Hill saying, we'll see what's sewing later.